Thursday, y'all. Welcome back. This is our midweek. Tyler?
This is a cryptid theory and a midweek mystery, so I guess we are gonna deem it what you say it was.
Midweek theory.
Midweek theory.
Midweek theory.
Sorry.
Cryptid mystery. I don't know. It's a little of
yeah.
everything. It's an analyzation of my security camera.
Okay, so you told the story on the last one we recorded, but
Yeah, so
that
they
one's
haven't
not
heard
out yet. Yeah.
Right.
So this is actually going to happen before that episode.
Correct. Yeah, they're gonna get a sneak preview. So it's a midweek theory sneak preview.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess just kind of recap it. Like just I feel like they'll know what's going on in the video, but just kind of give what you're
Okay. Well,
just paint the picture as it goes, I guess.
Well, Denny, why don't you play the uninterrupted original full-length thing there, and I'll kind of give you a walkthrough what's going on.
All right. For the sake of the video, I'll make this full screen for the viewers.
Right. So I'm walking the dog. It's really early in the morning, and I get to about here, and I get growled at. And not a dog growl. I'd recognize a dog growl. And I spent quite a lot of time trying to figure out what it was just from audio files. As you can see, me and the dog are going back for flashlights and firearms. And I played on YouTube for hours looking up different animals that were native to my area and not native to my area. And couldn't find an exact match, but I came up with a couple close ones.
Bruh.
Okay.
But, nothing perfect.
Now that was the ones you came up with were a couple YouTube videos that were a mountain lion and a bobcat.
Correct.
And then you were saying the bobcat was closer to the mark, right?
Yeah, it was a little closer to the mark, but not perfect because the bobcat sounds have that familiar cat noise at the end, where this did not have that. It was just a growl. It was actually two growls. And it's hard to hear in the video at full speed because it's a Ring camera and they're notorious for not picking up great audio. It's kind of glitchy.
Yeah.
But if you put it into the small section of just right where it happens and slow it way down. Yeah, so when my head turns the first time, it's when I first hear it.
Okay. Yeah.
This being shown, you said that you backed up, and I remember you recalled you actually were talking to your dog. Let's go get a flashlight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're just going back to the house. You got your flashlight, but you didn't get this on camera or anything. If looking out in the yard, and for anybody that like where he lives, like he has a giant front yard. So like from where you were standing, did you feel like it was more back to the left, like kind of in the middle of your yard, or more by your driveway?
Oh, it was definitely towards the middle of the yard.
Middle of the yard?
Yeah.
So yeah, and it was pitch black out. You said it was early in the morning, so...
Yeah, and Denny took some footage the other night out at the house.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Of how dark everything is.
You're already disappeared. Like, you've been gone. Sit like here. I'm gonna walk towards you. Just for the sake of the experiment. This is how dark it was when Gibbs heard that sound. Gibbs is standing in the dark, and you're not going to see him until right there. And I can barely see you now.
Right. There's no street lights. It's seriously dark out here.
You can't, I mean, it's cloudy. Well, it's hazy, I think. It's like winter blowing in. So the sound came from this direction.
Yeah. Out towards the middle of the yard.
You're roughly standing there. You can't hardly see anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so dark. I can't hardly even see my hand in front of the camera. Well, kinda, just because of the light. Look at that.
Yeah.
So the sound comes from here. Then you react. Because we saw you like look right at it. That's what me and him were like. Well, maybe maybe the tree.
I mean,
but the tree seems like the wrong direction.
I mean, that tree is at least 40 feet tall. So
Right.
it'd be quite easy as big as it.
That'd be so crazy, dude, if there was a big ass mountain lion.
And it's not the first time that there's been a mountain lion reported out here.
Right.
Remember the one that was seen on 275 Bridge? It was on the news.
Yeah. The other night we were talking about the one over on what was it, Blossom in Southgate?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
There was one over there. It was on a damn the doorbell cam.
Yeah.
And it was seen like running right through.
Yeah. You know that the mountain lion is nicknamed the Bigfoot of the big cats, right?
Is it really?
It really is, because there's so little known about them.
Oh shit.
And I know that because I started trying to research and figure out if they had infrasound, like tigers do. And
They don't know, do
I
they?
can't find any information.
I tried looking too.
But I do know that when I got on YouTube and looked up animals growling, the mountain lion was the closest thing in the United States to what I heard already.
So you might have had a damn mountain lion right there, dude.
I know we got some serious coyote packs, so why wouldn't another big predator make its way up,
Yeah. Well, I could definitely say that would have definitely startled my ass.
Yeah. Oh, it stopped me in my tracks. It stopped the dog in his tracks, too. I mean,
Yeah.
we decided a flashlight was our best option and went back inside. I came out and hit for eye shine and didn't see anything, and I'm like, all right, we're safe, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What if it was up in the damn tree watching?
Well,
That's a creepy thought.
yeah, but I've got one of those flashlights that mounts to a gun.
Gotcha.
that you can focus.
So it's like,
Yeah, so when it's on the wide open feature, it lights everything up. You can see almost all the way to the end of the yard with it. And if I focus it, I can light up reflectors, a half mile down the road.
also too, for folks at home, there's a river right over there and a whole slew of weird creature sightings going down that river heading south.
And there's multiple lakes in the area too.
Tons of water supplies.
Creeks.
And
lakes,
if you've
rivers.
been looking at the roads lately, there's more than enough deer to feed everything.
There's also livestock. A lot of livestock in the area.
Yeah.
And a lot of the mom cows have just recently given birth.
Oh yeah.
So there's calves.
That's a
I know
food
they usually
source.
birth in spring, but there's a bunch out here that are only a month or two old.
Yeah.
So that is a massive tree, though, isn't it?
Oh hell yeah.
Fun fact is when Josh first sent me this, he did not tell me anything about it. In fact, the first thing I noticed was it was very vague in description as far as what I was looking for, or what was I supposed to be working on. He just said, "Hey, can you enhance the audio?" When I started working on the audio, I heard the noise that happens right here, but it's being condensed down to a .mov file, and these cameras, they're meant to compress and send a quick file. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're not meant to send like a perfect audio file. So I didn't know what I was looking for. So I had to work quite a bit to try to basically clean it up. And one of the first things I went for was noise reduction. Well, I got curious and I decided to take a noise print. Basically, this is, if anybody out there is familiar with watching Thinker Thunker, this is an audio footprint of the noise that happens in the video here. what we're hearing is not what Josh heard. But as you can see right here, the microphone hears what the microphone hears, even if the file does. So you guys will see this. This is another video which we don't have permission to show, but up here there's the title. If you want to look it up yourselves out there,
Yeah,
Angry
around
Bobcat will
around 43 seconds.
around
is
43 seconds. Okay.
Is the closest, but it's still not perfect because there's still a cat noise after it. And there was no cat noise. It was just two growls that just the burst growls, you know?
Yeah. So let me.
But that what we're seeing right now, that's the WAV file, the sound print for that video, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
the video of the Bobcat, and then here's Josh's. Now I'm gonna kind of move these back and forth a little bit, so you can kind of get an idea of the similarities and dissimilarities also. Just being fair. I'll even get them closer, so hopefully they kind of overlap a little bit. You can see that they both occupy the infrasound. The Bobcat's quite a bit more.
Higher in the decimal, or like,
Yeah,
I guess, or lower. Yeah, higher. No, that's
that's
higher.
higher
So
decibel.
yeah, higher decimal, but still within the infrasound range.
Yeah.
But what we're seeing here is more of a lower, but still in the infrasound range, but not,
Yeah,
not
we're
as high as what the Bobcat produced.
well, and
and-
the video of the Bobcat's taken from a cell phone or a GoPro directly in front of the Bobcat, whereas mine is a ring camera 15 or 17 feet in the air
Yeah.
and a good distance away from where the growl came from and not even aimed at the growl. So the volume differences
Could be
Or-
that from the
yeah.
distance.
could be, yeah. It's this I don't know. It's just I didn't get to see anything because it was so
Yeah.
dark. I was
Yeah.
just growled at, very surprised, and thought it'd be a good thing to play with just to show how we do this stuff, if nothing else.
That's too. It's
Starting.
yeah. So that whole time, like I had no idea what I was looking for, but your body language told me that something was there. So then I started going into the trying to find something, and to be completely honest, the noise print thing was a total accident.
Right.
The noise reduction has a spectrograph built in so that you can identify noise and get rid of it. I didn't set out to look for infrasound. I was just trying to fix the audio. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't sit here and claim that I'm some master, whatever. It was literally happenstance. Like, oh, there's a spectrograph. Well, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know.
I know that neither the Bobcat nor the mountain lion sound matched perfect, but I don't know. It's a mystery.
Absolutely. You guys out there, I guess, let us know. Let us know what you think. I don't know. The first thing that the first thing that gave me the creeps was your body language, especially when you started backing up.
Right. I didn't even realize I did that till I watched it.
I
back the rest
remember-
of it.
I remember you saying that. You didn't realize you even did it, and I was like, when I watched it, I'm like, what the hell? Something's got Gibbs backing up. Like, what the
Right.
hell's out there?
Yeah, it would take a lot to have me, worried enough to start walking backwards, I guess.
Now, the only thing I think that would have made this better is if the cow came out from, like, actually let itself out of your car right after you leave the screen. And, cowman starts walking into the distance like, yeah, got him again.
We got him again. Perfect.
Wholeheartedly, what do you think it was? Do you think it could have been like a bobcat or a mountain lion, or
It sounded more feline than dog.
or
That's
so,
what caused me on that path. But
Okay.
again, it didn't have the cat hiss. It was just not happy I was there, whatever it was.
okay, well, let's put it this way. Okay, the viewers on this one, like, if you guys know of any kind of like that represents that type of sound, Send a link to it. Let us check it out, and maybe Gibbs can listen to it and see if it actually sounded what he heard that night.
Yeah, definitely.
So that would be an awesome help, especially if Denny can actually put the video into to his video editing software and see if it matches what he saw. But like I feel like you kind of like, in a way, I feel like you kind of like were skewed on that a little bit because the distance, what we're talking about, like since it's like if we get like some footage of something directly in front of the camera, would it change the noise print what we have here? Like I think we went over it.
It'll,
Like, 'cause-
it'll
volume-
change this, but it's not going to change this. Nope. I think it was the cowman. I think the cowman was
it's like mimicking like
yeah,
feline
he's
sounds.
mimicking a feline to throw Gibbs off is what it was.
Now we're adding mimicry to the cowman. This is gonna be one badass cryptid.
Well, yeah, we'll end this on this note. Like, dude, season 2, guys, gotta throw it there. So close. We're so close.
Season 2. This would be a
Season
perfect
2.
spot for a season 2 teaser graphic.
I haven't finished it yet.
And I was
Denny,
hoping
just-
I could put you on the spot.
Yeah.
Denny, put up that picture of that marinara sauce I sent you in this spot right here, and then that'll be
Season 2 marinara.
marinara.
We'll
Oh.
never talk about that again.
I want to do like I'm going to zoom in on I'm going to have Bubba make me an animation where it's a UFO, but when you start zooming in on it, you get all the way to it. It's a little marinara cup in the
I
sky.
love it. I love it.
And the aliens are cheese sticks. All right, I'm stopping
Guys.
recording. You guys out there, take care of each other.